was a year ago on this stage, or on a similar stage in a different city, that I talked about the connection between the fish philosophy and creating an amazing customer experience in the health club industry. And we talked a little bit about the experience zones in a health club, those places where customers come in contact with the club and they create their brand impressions and they create their loyalty. You know, I know that in this industry a lot of the effort goes into building the structure and filling it with all the finest equipment. I know that I've used most of that equipment, but even though it doesn't look like it right now. But the structure once built and the equipment once it's in there, then all you've got to work with are your people. And today we're going to focus in on the human interaction in those experience zones and the connections that allow you and your people to make lasting impressions and to create a brand that can't be matched because of where it comes from. That, of course, being natural energy. This is also a transition point for me. I'm wearing a tired fish shirt here today. The orange almost starting to look a little yellow here. And it's rightly so, because I've been on the road with fish for almost a decade. But today I'm going to direct you towards some exciting new things that I've been working with Carr Hageman and Nick Lunzer on, and it will take us that next step in the journey, if you will. Speaking of journeys, there are 3 people I've met during my fish journey that have become lasting friends. One of them is Mike Chape, who I met along my fish journey when he first featured my book Fish on his website. And the second is a guy by the name of Carr Hageman. You've already met Nick Lunzer, who's the third. The second is a guy by the name of Carr Hageman, who showed up when I was doing fish training and said, you know, I see some connections between this fish training you're doing and this fish film and this fish book and my life. And I said, tell me more about it. And he said, well, I've been 30 years a street performer. Well, I had to pause for a minute. I didn't make a natural connection. It took me a little while to kind of see. But we started working together, and I started learning from Carr. And I began to see that, yes, the fish philosophy is an amazing thing to bring into a culture. It creates positive and natural energy. But there's a larger umbrella within which the Pike Place fish market lives. And that larger umbrella of natural energy is best represented by the universe that the fishmongers represent. They are living examples of street performers who have brought an amazing life to a place that doesn't usually have life, fish market. So today we make a step of transition. Today we're moving from a narrow focus of fish to a broader focus. And we're leaving the things that you can be, you know, play, make their day, be there, and choose your attitude. We're moving away from the things to be, and we're moving toward things you can do, specific kinds of things that you can do, learning from the lives of street performers and the amazing ability of street performers to draw a group of volunteers that will, in fact, put something in their hat when the performance is done.